What's good? It's your boy Jay
And Nifa.
here with a story time.
Story time.
The story time today is when you been locked up.
You going to jail? Your first
You going
or your last?
Your first or your last time going to jail? I'm gonna speak on my last time I've been in jail. You ain't got no story?
You
wanna
can go
first?
ahead. No.
All right. I'm gonna
first.
go first then. The last time I went to jail unexpectedly, Nifa was there and Starra was there. That's crazy. And the current situation I am in the wheelchair, I went to jail in the chair.
Who does that?
Like I went to jail in the chair, but I'm getting to the story. But at the time, we was looking for a house, right? Yeah, we was looking for a house, and we had to get a background check. You feel me? So with the background check, I'm looking at it like, hey, I did something in the past, and it been over like a certain amount of years that it don't really affect you like that. If you get a background check, as moving into place. So we went to the first police station over here. We got on Biscayne.
It don't matter, baby.
We went to the first police station, right? So we sat there for the background check. So they sat us down. Everybody was going. We had our number, whatever, and they came to us and said, "Oh, we can't help you."
And the man tell you, wait right here.
Yeah, he told me to wait right here. Then they'll tell you, "Oh, we can't help you. You got to go to the main. You got to go to the main center,
Main building.
and that's in Durrell."
That was further out than where we was.
It took us like basically almost an hour, 45 to an hour to get there, with the traffic and everything. But we did what we had to do. We went in there, went in the place, got our thing. We wrote our information out so they can do the background check. So I'm just sitting there waiting. Everybody they going quick. Like, man, like, ain't we
Why
been
they
here?
keep skipping?
Why they keep on skipping us? Why they keep on skipping us?
Right.
Knowing 2 police officers came in, right? I don't know what they talking about. I'm like, I ain't do nothing wrong.
And they was like, wait right here. Just wait
right here, sir. Wait right here, sir. So they went in the back. They came back. No. Just wait right here because they had to check it again.
Right.
So they went to go check it again. They went back there. And guess what? They said, come on, sir. You got a warrant for your arrest. A warrant for my arrest? Like, are you serious? I ain't been doing nothing. I ain't been doing no wrong.
How they gonna lock a man up in a chair?
And guess what? Guess what they did? They pulled my chair apart, put the back piece in the trunk, throw the wheels in the back seat with me, and I had handcuffs. No, I had handcuffs in front of me. At least they put it in front of me. and Nifa was looking so scared, like, oh my gosh, what I'm gonna do?
Like, what?
Like, oh my gosh. And
A warrant? I know what was going in my head. A warrant? A warrant for what?
like, what I did? Like, a warrant for what? That's crazy. But
Well, he got out the next day. So.
Starra was coming around, but Starra ain't know. She didn't understand what was going
She
on.
was 2, 3.
I think she said, "Where Daddy going at?"
Yeah, she might have been like 2.
And she said, "Where Daddy going at?"
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Daddy'll be back. So I got to the county jail. Dog, they don't care wheelchair or not. They gonna treat you the same.
Yeah.
They say, oh, sign the paperwork, do this, will yourself. How am I will myself? I'm handcuffed for number 1, so I supposed to do 1 wheel at a time and wheel in. Common sense push me, duh. So I went through the process, been in there. They transferred me. They put me on a bus, transferred me way to Metro West, a faraway jail.
They took you to Metro West?
Yeah, they took me to Metro West. Then they picked me up from there, rolled back to the county jail, went in front of the judge, and they threw the case out. I said, oh, hell no. Like, are you serious? Y'all could have, this shit crazy. Y'all could have kept me at the same facility. That's where we had the hearing at. But they transferred me to another facility for a couple of hours.
I guess. I don't know.
I thought they was going to butt me on court, and I was just going to be a sitting potato or something. But that's my story time. Me going to jail in a wheelchair. That's crazy, bro. Like,
Got to be more careful.
and it's like, all the wrong I did in the past. I ain't get caught for some of it. But when I ain't doing that, I got caught. Like, that's crazy.
It is.
But like God said, what you sow, you reap. So that was just that moment that, yeah, okay, you remember you was doing all this? I got a trick. But I looked at it like this. God was showing me that, man, it's the last time you'll see jail in the day of your life. And ever since then, I ain't never seen jail cell.
Yeah.
What about your story time?
My story? Oh yes, I've been to jail. One time, I went to jail, and what happened was, we was on our way to wash clothes, and I dropped him and Star off at the laundry. No, I dropped them off at Burger King, and I was going down the street to wash clothes. So, excuse me, I dropped them off. I'm going down the street, so I seen two police cars behind me, like in my rear view. Then I went around a little curve or whatever. I turned the curve and then I parked. I was getting my stuff out the car, and as I parked, I seen the police pulled up behind me, like he stopped. I didn't think nothing of it, so I got out the car to get my stuff together, and he was like, "Can I see your license?" Sure, you can see my license, because there was nothing wrong with my license, so I thought. Well, excuse me, I gave him my license, and he was like, this doesn't look good. I said, "What you mean this don't look good?" And next thing you know, another cop pulled up behind him, and I said to myself, something ain't right. Why it got to be two of them? That means something wrong. So when the next cop came, he was like, that's when he told me, he was like, "I'm gonna have to take you to jail." I said, "Oh no, you don't." "No, you're not." He was like, "Yeah, I gotta take you to jail. You got a warrant." I said, "A warrant for what? Me? Got a warrant?
A warrant.
I don't do
Out of all
nothing.
police,
I don't do nothing. Nothing with the law. Nothing to cause myself to get no warrant."
Time getting locked up too.
So a lady cop came. It was 3 cops there. So I was like, "Wait, y'all can't take me to jail." Like, I started losing it. I started crying and snotting. So I called him and I told him what happened. He couldn't leave, so I had to call my daddy and tell my daddy.
I offered to ride the bus down there. Like,
I had to call my daddy to tell him to come.
So he can't pick me up.
To go pick them up. So my daddy went to go pick them up. He comes where I am, while I'm in handcuffs in the back seat of a car, snot, tears, everything. I was just bawling, going there.
And guess what started?
Eyes red. I mean, I was just, oh my God.
And Star said, "Daddy, is Mommy going to jail?"
That wasn't cool. Like, that wasn't cool.
I know it wasn't cool, but me and your daddy was not thinking. We were just thinking about, like, what we can do to straighten this out. You feel me? But he had to get your car.
So I told him to take my car. Told my daddy to come back and get my car. So him and my uncle came back to get the car. So I'm going to jail. I'm boo-hoo crying in the car.
Out, but I said
boo-hoo crying. So when I get there, my brother was there, and
he's a correction officer.
Yeah, some more of his friends there. So I'm explaining to them, I don't know why I'm going to jail. They didn't tell me why I'm coming to jail. All I know is I'm getting locked up for a warrant. So next thing you know, they threw me through the whole process. I even had to take off my clothes, man. No, I didn't bend over. I ain't do that part.
Cough.
I ain't do that.
Man.
But I had to take my ponytail out. I had to take y'all. Some of y'all know the process. Take everything off. You got to be pretty much bare, and you have to. I had to put on a jumpsuit, man. A jumpsuit, dog. I had to sleep there. I ain't even eat because I was like, I don't care. So, but when I went in there to go through the process, the lady was like, "If you keep crying like this, they gonna send you upstairs
to the 9th floor." That mean the craziest. They gonna think you mentally can't hold it together, so they'll put you upstairs for 2 to 3 days.
So I had to suck it up.
Yeah,
and hold it together because I was really like, oh my gosh. So that day, I'm like, okay, am I gonna go before a judge? Am I gonna see a judge so I can go home? I want to go home. I don't belong here. I gotta go. So they end up putting me in a cell, man, with another inmate. Yeah, they put me in a cell with this other lady. And I'm listening to what they in there for and this and that. I was like, oh no, I gotta go. This ain't for me, man. I don't belong here. So I had to sleep on the bunk, man. I was sleeping like this. I was scared. I would look out that window, the little window that was there, and I was like,
the little holes in it.
Yeah, I was like, man, what them people doing? Ooh, I see a light over there. Where that's at? What is that place? I was really, really scared. I was no good. And what I went to jail for, y'all, was for unpaid ticket. Drop the mic.
And
An unpaid ticket that I didn't know that I had that was sent to the wrong address. So I never received the information. Therefore, they had a warrant out for me because I was supposed to went to court for the ticket. I didn't know about it.
that's a part of the game with them with that. They'll send it to an old address real quick for they can lock you up and get that money for it.
I know that ain't no place for me.
And that's crazy. Both of us had a warrant.
Yeah, I never been in jail before in my life.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you I was warrant. Yeah, I had a driving warrant too.
No, what you had? What did you?
Yeah, it was for a driving thing.
Yeah, your
warrant.
license, and I was like, yo, license.
And that's been like 2014. Bro. Like, damn, 2014. The statute of limitation ain't fall on that or something. Like,
it's crazy, but yeah, going to jail.
Hey, stay free. That's all I like to say. Cause hey, one thing I noticed about it now, man, I got friends in there right now that been riding out for years. Like I'm talking about, they didn't go to prison.
No,
yet.
wait, hold on. Let me tell you the part about. Okay, they had that when I went in. It was early that day. Next thing you know, around I don't know, they made us go in the cell and stay in the cell with the door locked.
Head count.
And they wouldn't let us out. That was.
Head count.
I don't know. I know it was like around 5 o'clock in the afternoon when they opened that cell back up.
That was head count.
And I was like, I didn't know what to do. The toilet and the sink was side by side.
Yeah.
And the lady that was in the bunk down below me, she had her head facing the toilet. So when I had to pee, I'm like, so what you gonna do? You gonna look at me? So I'm like, dang, turn your head. But why you gonna put your head that way? Put your head the other way where the toilet ain't. If I had to go boo-boo, it wouldn't have happened.
Well, glad you got out the next day.
I don't think I brushed my teeth. They tell me, you want to take a shower? Nope. I ain't want to take no shower. You want something to eat? I think I did eat the sandwich.
Oh, I didn't want to eat nothing.
Oh, no. I didn't eat the sandwich. I didn't eat nothing. I gave it away. When they came for breakfast, I think I had ate the breakfast. It was grits.
Eggs and sausage probably.
I think. And I know it was an orange. I did eat that. Because that was like 5 o'clock in the morning when they brought breakfast. 6 or 5. Something like that.
And that's by the time you be like, damn, what the judge gonna say? Oh, man, when I'm gonna go to court? I hope they don't forget about me.
Ooh, and when they called my name, before I jumped off that bed.
Here I go.
They ain't have to call me twice. They ain't have to halfway call me. As soon as I heard Nifa, jump right up.
That's John crazy, but well.
Yes, let's go. And they say, you going home? The judge was like, yeah, you can go. You can leave. Boy, I was so happy. I was so happy. Give me my stuff. Let me go. I do not want to see this place ever again in my life. Never.
And the last time I got locked up, that was my last time. I don't know what year that was. 2000. Yeah, that was back then though. Like, Star, yeah, you said Star was like 3 or 2.
And this happened last year for me, so that was my first.
Yeah, that was last
experience.
year for her. It been like 3 years ago.
First, last, only ever experience. I'm not going to jail.
No, I think 2 years ago. Cause Star Wars is 5 now, so it's 2 years ago.
I don't know how people keep going to jail over and over and
Cause
over.
That's the word we call insanity, doing the same thing and get the same and get different results.
You don't have no control over your life. You have no say so over your life about anything. You got to wait in line to use the phone. No.
And you gotta pay to get on the phone, and your people gotta have a landline to collect on the phone. So it's like,
no, they don't. You can use it on your cell
phone. They got cell phone now. Oh, see,
it's crazy.
And when the time I went, you gotta put on the landline.
I was sick to my stomach, man. There was a lady in there for murder, and she said she had been in there for so long, and I was like, why they put me in here with her? Dang, she need to be somewhere else. Well, put me somewhere else. I was so glad to get out that orange jumpsuit. I dropped that jump so quick. put my clothes on. I ain't care who saw me put my clothes on. I was getting up
Out of here.
Yes.
When they call that name, when you be in that holding cell and they call your name to go home, oh yeah, that's me.
I don't know, but you guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to us.
Hey, stay out of jail, man. Please stay
yeah.
out of jail, cause especially those who got kids, man, stay out of jail. Our kids need us.
Like, comment, subscribe
Subscribe,
if you
all that
haven't
good
already subscribed. Thanks to our Pictures Rolling Gang family. We appreciate y'all. We want to give a shout out to I want to give a shout out to. Isn't anybody we shout out the last video?
Oh, I think so. Hold on 1 second. Oh, these are shout outs right here.
Did you say them yet or no? Okay, let me give a shout out to, I think it's Chic and Cece. We love you guys. We love watching you. Keep up the good work. What?
DERP_is_life.
Okay, DERP_is_life. We give a shout out to you. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for watching.
And I don't know how to say this one.
And Angela Phillips.
Angela Phillips.
Angela, I am so sorry to mispronounce your name. Filippo or something. Well, you know who you are. We're giving you a shout out. And thanks for watching and supporting us. And we'll see you guys on the next
video.
video.
Love y'all.
Peace.